All right, hello students. Today's video is about how to get Google Docs to do your works cited page and in-text citations for you. So I'm in a template. We're going to imagine that this is my finished paper and I need to put in all of my sources. So I am going to go up here to Tools here at the top. And I'm going to go over here to Citations. So it's going to pop open this window on the side. I've got a couple of options. So typically in high school, we use MLA, which is Modern Language Association. If you go the college track, you're going to use a lot of APA, which is American Psychological Association. We're going to stick with MLA for now because we are still in high school. And I'm going to click Add a Citation Source. So first of all, what type of source is it? So if it was a website, you're going to click Website. If it was a journal article, then you're going to click that. So this is for like scholarly articles. There's an option for paper article. You can cite a film. You can cite a TV series or episode. There's even one for miscellaneous if you're not sure. There's one for book. Even if you access the book online, you would still select book. So you're just going to click what type of source it is. I'm going to click website for my example. And then how did you access this source? So a website you only accessed on the web, you probably did not get a printout of it, so that's the only option they're going to give you. And then you're going to come to this box down here and it says search with URL. So a URL is just the link to the site. So I'm going to go over here and this is going to be the source that I'm going to use. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this link up here and I'm going to stick it right here in the search with URL. And I'm going to click search. So it went ahead and it found some information for me. Website title, URL, date accessed is today. It's missing published year and contributors. So these are two things that I need in my citation. So I'm going to click continue. We're remembering published year and contributors. So now it gives me all of this information. So this is every field that I can fill in, but what I need is published year, see there's a star, and author, or if I click this, I can do corporation if it's an organization as the author. And those are the two things that I need to find in my source in order to have a full citation. So I'm going to go back over here. So this website is Merrimack, New Hampshire, .gov. So I'm scrolling down. Sometimes the information is at the bottom. So this, because it is a .gov website, we know it is a government website. So this is the Merrimack Fire Rescue website. So, since we don't have an individual author, we don't have a human name who wrote this, we're going to go ahead and take the organization name, which is Merrimack Fire and Rescue. If it will stop trying to click on everything except that for me. Thank you. We're going to click corporation or organization. And we're going to attribute that as the author. So by the time you've gotten to this, you already know I'm on shaky ground as far as this citation because there were two things missing, right? We can maybe it on the author, but now I also don't have publish information. So day, month, year, I need at least the publish year for this citation. So let's see if we can find it. Usually it's either right at the top or right at the bottom. So if I click share, is it maybe going to give me some information? The answer is no. There's no copyright information at the bottom. So we do not have a year on this. So we failed part of the crop test. That's a concern. Now, since you totally did the roast this research activity, you already know that we have a problem. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to leave this blank. And I'm going to click Add a Citation Source. So what we have here is all the information that it either found on the internet for us or that we added, right? Because we attributed the author as the name of the group that had the website. So for every single one, you're going to click Add a Citation Source. And once you have all of your sources added, you're going to go all the way to the bottom of your document. You're going to click Enter one time so that your cursor is at the bottom. There's nowhere further to scroll. Do not do this step with your cursor blinking anywhere other than the bottom of the document. Then and only then are you going to click Insert Works Cited. So then I'm going to go ahead and put this on its own page. Works Cited always gets its own page. And see how it made my properly formatted MLA citation for me. So now, let's say that I had cited the author right here. I could come over here to this side panel and go, oh yeah, this came from the Merrimack Fire and Rescue website. I click Cite, and it puts my properly formatted in-text citation right there where my cursor was. You've got to pay attention to where your cursor is blinking, otherwise your citations are going to end up in weird places. So remember, Works Cited page goes at the bottom of the document and it gets its own page. Do not change anything about the formatting. It makes the formatting for you. This weird hanging indent, it does that for you. That is supposed to be there. Okay? And that is how to get Google Docs to do all of this citation stuff on your behalf.